It was a terrible scene. You can see here was a little bit of outside Washington, D.C. developing story, active shooter involvement outside the Capitol Jewish Museum. Turns out they shot a couple who was about to get married. And the shooter is the typical lefty, like the same type of dude who shot the other CEO, healthcare CEO, in the back. Elias Rodriguez, the Chicago far-left activist, says Andy NGO. Yeah, I did it. Accused of shooting dead 2 Israelis outside the Capitol Jewish Museum, has a long history of support for BLM, Palestine, communist, and anti-white causes. Man, this guy's got them all listed. Says those groups have been trying to scrub his associations with them by deleting articles and pages where this dude is mentioned, but nothing gets past Andy NGO. While being arrested after the killings, Rodriguez shouted, "Free Palestine." And so there he is being arrested. And here's some more background on that. There he is, standing out there. And I don't know, the left will probably raise him up as a hero, just like Mangione. Says, as from the Party for Socialism and Liberation argued that the murder of Laquan McDonald and Chicago are not separate issues. So he was mad about someone else being murdered? That's weird. The wealth that Amazon has brought to Seattle has not been shared with its black residents, says Rodriguez. Is he black? Rodriguez, is he Hispanic? It doesn't look black to me. All right, he's fighting for black rights. He says Amazon's whitening of Seattle is structurally racist and a direct danger to all workers who live in that city. What, the whitening of Amazon? Selling packages? What? So do we in Chicago and across the country want a nation of cities dominated, he said, and occupied by massive corporations, when only the rich and white can live? And the vast majority of us must live on edges of the city and society living in deeper and deeper poverty, says this whack job. I don't think so. Vigorous chants of justice for Laquan, not money for Amazon. Justice for Laquan, not money for Amazon. Get it? Very clever. Followed Rodriguez's speech as he stepped back into the crowd. All right, so that's his little speech. So the dude just sounds like he hates white people in addition to, I guess, Jewish people and Amazon. Terrible. So here's another one, the History Makers. He says a digital repository for the Black experience. Elias Rodriguez, an oral history researcher, where he prepares detailed research outlines and biographies of accomplished leaders in the African American community. Born and raised in Chicago, he holds a BA in English from the University of Illinois in Chicago. Got it. And yeah, so good stuff from Andy NGO identifying that dude. And yeah, that was the video of him saying free Palestine or whatever. So we'll see. I'm sure Taylor Lorenz will, I don't know, he's not as handsome, clearly, as Luigi Mangione. So maybe they'll experience less of a thrill up their legs. I don't know, for this guy, but we'll have to see. Terrible situation. And there's photos of the 2 who were shot and killed. It's like a nice couple just walking down the street, probably get shot in the back. Liberals, yeah, justice in America.